Right, next, let's go to Natsuki. Dot dot dot. Finally. Huh? This one, it's good. I was wondering how long it'd take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need. Yeah? Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? I like how Natsuki either is complaining or is offended by something. You're talking to a pro, you know? Bragging. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you based towards poems that are more simple and cute? But based? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. Dot dot dot. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? Yeah, I didn't think about that. Now that I think about it, she might actually be. Maybe it's like the kind of person that she just is. Or maybe she does it for a reason, I honestly can't process, why she would or wouldn't be aware of her spoiled behavior. At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem, after all. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyways, here's what I wrote. Oh, the beach again. Yuri was right about writing the same thing. I have to make another comment about the music here. I really like how the music always matches up with the poems, like how it's playing the same theme, but it listen. It literally is the same thing, but it went into the different style and a different variation and added xylophones and stuff. Alright, let's get to reading. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. Which beach, I wonder? A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you sign. Let's leave memories in your footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you a long time ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. This poem leaves me speechless. So it's about the beach, but it's metaphorically saying that she sort of has a crush on me. So it's almost like it's talking about a beach, but it seems like it's metaphorically saying that she has a crush on me. That's just what it seems like. Yeah, kind of metaphorically. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Well, you did, Natsuki. You did. You wrote it as if you were metaphorically saying that you were in love with me, kind of. Besides, the beach is awesome. No one can disagree with that. It is a pretty relaxing place. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, the only thing you could write about that's negative is how the salt water hurts your eyes. That's pretty much what you could write about if you wanted to be negative. Well, Yuri's take was on it a bit more solemn. Well, geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. No, she didn't. After all, she was the one who wanted to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. And at the very least, it was good practice. Looks like we have one more person left. Monica. Once again, let's do the play thing with the button. I like playing with these buttons, if you don't know that. Like, wee. Alright, let's go. Hi, Josh. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I let Monica take the poem and holding in my hands. ... I like it, Josh. Really? Yeah. It's a lot cuter than I expected. But here's what I want to know. What exactly did I supposedly write about? Yeah, like, game. What did I write about? Just tell me, what did I write about? Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Well, I guess I can't take it for granted, so... If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Never heard of him. Huh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, enduring, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that apply to anybody. Why, that's genius, Monica. That's actually very genius of him. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning, though. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Well, when it comes to literature class, sometimes you kind of have to analyze it, but don't do what I did last year, like I talked about in one of my videos, over-analyzing things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Huh? Alright. Oh, now it's like changed into just piano. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Last adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, I expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. Let me see, where was I? Oh, the lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no purpose, and we seek only the responsible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Beautiful poem. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers that are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought to it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yeah, you're probably right about that. You're probably right. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Alright, yes, the writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. Yeah, you're right. It's usually us four, not us three. Because, you know, Sayori left for some reason that none of us know about. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deprived from your own usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Yeah, I know, right, Natsuki? It's like everything's kind of getting weird in a metaphorical way. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ew. Straining air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Thank you, Yuri. It definitely is foreshadowing something. I just don't know what. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems that you're right. Sayori always helped lighten the mood a little bit, didn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. I can tell. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Well, Natsuki, if I am to answer your question, I think she ran off to her house. Wait a second, I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to put on flash photography. Let me split this into another video. Okay, so it's like whenever I tap the screen, flash photography likes to go on for some reason. I don't know. I'm recording this on my phone, by the way, if you didn't know that from the other couple parts of the video. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? Well, once again, to answer her question, I think she went home, and... yeah. I thought she just went to pee. Yeah, you thought she was just using the bathroom? Well, let me just tell you, she's not. Natsuki, please show me some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Yes, it is so, Yuri. Yes, it is so. I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? That's actually true, Natsuki. I should have went home with her. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Yes, let's let it all out. First of all, yeah, they are misunderstanding our friendship for some reason. Because it's like, the girls find it, like, almost romantic or something. Like, I don't know. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. Well, of course she says that, but something probably isn't fine. What did she say? Yeah, let's hear this. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Really like how she accepts that challenge. As for myself, I'm going to be painting and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. That is, if she's here. That is. And as for Yuri, ... Yuri, you can, maybe she can, I know what Sayori can do. Wait, no, not Sayori. Yuri, sorry. Yeah, well, first of all, Sayori's not even gonna be here to do that, so Yuri can kind of act as an understudy, I think. ... Yeah, come on, she can be the understudy. Guys! You mean girls and one guy? Yeah, I hope that's what you mean. Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'll help you come up with something. She can be Sayori's understudy, since she's probably not gonna be there since she's acting pretty weird. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. She's also the smartest person here. ... Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, can I even tell now? I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. But I can tell things are even harder on you than when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. It probably is the case. Yeah. But if I can't also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, hang on, let me figure out how to turn this flash photography off. If there's a way to do it. So Yuri, hang on, I think flash photography's on again. Darn it. How do I keep accidentally doing that? You have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Hang on, I need to start this in another